guys, Amelia here, and we are back with more Persona 5. The last episode was quite story-driven, very heavy on dialogues and scenes, and they basically had this mini celebration in the attic for defeating Madarame and stealing his treasure. And now we have Yusuke in our house. Yay! Not. We have not found out who's going to be the next person that we're going to steal from, what their palace is. We haven't found that person yet. So in the meantime, we're really just working on basically getting everything together. The social studies trip, we went to the TV studio and we met somebody named Akechi there. I think that was the name, Akechi. And he became a new confidant for the Justice persona. And I have a feeling that he's going to be quite useful, but he in turn intends to find and capture the Phantom Thieves. So clearly, in some way or form, he actually believes the Phantom Thieves exist. And I have a feeling that he could be quite the thorn in our side if we aren't careful.
Can I talk?
Okay. So there's Yusuke. You should rest up for tomorrow. Meaning, yeah, I can't do that. Alright, so we're just gonna go to bed. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. What? I'm sorry? Normally when you say you shouldn't worry about getting any breakfast for me tomorrow, it's I'll find breakfast on my own. Not this is what I want. Oh my goodness, Yusuke. Oh, Velvet Room. Here we go.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs.
Aw, cool.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Picaresque. Now
I
that's
shall
a word I
grant
haven't
you an
heard of before.
ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
How
May you
nice
continue
of you.
devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Aye, aye, sir. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Super stock. Increases your persona stock up to 10 slots.
Alright.
Awesome! That's good now. And he's the fool, right?
It's almost time.
No, that can't be right. He's not the fool. Is he? And we're still sitting at about 18%. Are the Phantom Thieves just? Ah, that's a different question. It used to be, are the Phantom Thieves real?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
Because of their
Criticize the
victims?
Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this
Because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Oh, is he
Why
the
do
guy
I get the
that
feeling
was
that you're
at the beginning of the
enjoying
game?
this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil, and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Everybody always thinks they're right.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon.
Often
See you
they're
later.
not.
Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
Money.
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
Is that why you're so hard on
When
us?
someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
It'd be hard when he's practically your dad.
I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
It is a nice painting.
I'll come again.
Not normally what you'd see in a cafe, though.
Hey!
I'm finally awake. Where's Yusuke? I'm hungry. He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You
It's
up?
Sunday. You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey,
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Well, you could have been a lot meaner. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I have entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sajiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. I don't actually like porridge very much.
Hey.
But his porridge might be different. So, Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, guess that's best. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Let's do it. Cut it out. You'd get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you get something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too. Okay. It's a Kemi. But first thing we're going to do is grab that juice. It's Sunday. I'm not forgetting. Not gonna forget.
What do you want?
It takes guts to drink this terrifying mixture. Let's do it! You really need to get yourself pumped up and tell yourself it's for your health. Nice chugging, that's how you do it. Good job, I was watching you try so hard. 1 whole point. Still, we need everything we can get.
All right.
Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. Alright. Oh, there's Yusuke.
Hello.
Alright. This station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? Nothing in particular.
I see.
Well, I will be here for quite a while longer. Please let me know if anything important arises. There is supposedly Sudobashi. I'm going to assume that what are they after? Top reporter. Do you have a moment? I'd like to get your thoughts on Madarame's plagiarism scandal. It's unforgivable. Do you hear what he's saying? This youth cannot forgive the prevalence of evil permeating our society. He's absolutely enraged. Modern Japan robs the young of their hope, and dirty politics casts a dark shadow over us all. And that concludes our on-the-spot coverage. Are you even kidding me? Like you said, it's unforgivable. And you turn it into, like, a great artist who steals from others. An evil that rivals variety shows. Our world is full of fakes. That's why I've poured my soul into the song. To help restore our hope, I give you fake glory. Fake, shake, fake, shake, fake, shake. Fake 1, if you want fame, you gotta deceive yourself. Fake 2, if you want skills, you gotta steal them from others. Fake 3, if you want glory, you gotta trick your very soul. Truth, lie, fake with a shake. My future is an unknown fate. Thanks, baby. How'd you like the new tune? I don't get it. I guess you're mighty young. You'll get it when you're older. Seriously, you're like the same age. Protesting man. Let me convey the truth to you. The Phantom Thieves are the apostles of the Sun God. That's nonsense. How unfortunate. He requires more of the Sun God's power. Great Sun God, are you not going to have your apostles, the Phantom Thieves, punish the evildoers? Worry not. Their mission has already been appointed. The good news shall reach everyone in time. See, everybody believes they're always right.
Welcome!
Why not? 619. Okay. Well, the reporter's no longer here. Let's see what's in the bookshop.
Welcome.
Read to enrich your knowledge. Magazines showcasing date spots geared towards adults. Weekend parts. Why not? Might as well buy it. I was told not to read the magazines because we'll find out everything on our own anyway. But that, I still want to have them just to be on the safe side, I guess. I just can't get any girls' phone numbers. Is there an easy way to steal their hearts? Steal their hearts. Kind of like those Phantom things, eh? I think you're onto something. I think this might really work for you. Try using something like that for one of your lines. I'll see. I'll go with, I'll take your heart. That's not a good idea. Okay. Well, we've got nothing else to do. I don't know. I still can't ask him about those, the gun, because I have to have dauntless guts, and my guts are only up to staunch. So I don't know if he's the confidant they're talking about, or what have you. I don't know. But might as well do this. How are your studies going? Everything is good here. I enhanced the medicine again. I think it'll help you make real progress in your studies and whatnot. Well, what do you say? Do you want to test it out? I feel I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the death persona Matador. I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. Alright, let's do it. I'll be right there. Good answer. This will really help me out. Okay, stop by the clinic. I'll have everything ready for you. So that should be like double points, right? In that case, go into the exam, huh? So this is the Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. I'm glad it's still open. Sorry, I have a child I need to have examined. Looks like I have a patient with an emergency.
And?
So why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I've heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku, but all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. A university hospital in East Shinjuku? The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. A famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Well, wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, at least just examine her.
Hey.
Hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. Oh, Dr. Takemi will help. What? Doctor? Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello. Yuhara-san, is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon. Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Thank you so much. I didn't expect to recover so quickly. was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. A million yen? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of. I mean, alright, I agreed to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now. Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Oya Yamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. For free? Why free? It's kind of funny, right? Having healed his patient without permission.
By the way,
thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. Uh-oh. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, guinea pig. He's got to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Rank 4. Woohoo!
Right.
Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. Oh, jeez. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
All right.
bye.
Okay, good work today.
Ah, you're back.
Yep, like clockwork. So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. And you're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow.
Hey!
Hey, what are you gonna do about Kawakami? Did you decide not to call her after all? Good lord! Oh man, what? Okay. Hey, it looks like the manager who was blackmailing that student confessed and got fired. The student ended up quitting his part-time job there too. Apparently company HQ tried to offer him money to keep quiet and he just couldn't accept that. Still, he was really moved by what the Phantom Thieves did. I quote, "I can't believe they wanted to help solve a nothing high schooler's problems." Even I'm happy hearing that.
Yeah!
We really did a great job this time. Hearing how touched the student was is an added bonus too. I guess there really are all sorts of desires hidden away in the dark corners of mementos. The Kosai Queen. Hey, it looks like that Kosai Queen had a change of heart. She calmed down and actually apologized to the male student. So, how was it? She was annoying. Thought so. Anyway, the Phantom Thieves have whipped another target into shape. You guys are so dependable.
Yeah!
Hey, it looks like she had a change of heart. I wonder if she and the guys will be friends from now on. Do you think there are real kings or queens in Mementos? So that's Yoshida. And there's Sojiro. So I could do either one of them. But I think I'm gonna call. There's the public phone. I should try calling the maid delivery service. I feel I can call whenever I want since I'm full of guts.
Oh!
Think of calling in a maid? Well, if you use this, you won't leave proof in your call history. This is all for the good of the Phantom Thieves, right? Of course.
Hi!
Hi, this is Becky. Oh wait, it's you. Well, it'll be 5,000 yen with the request fee included, you know. Is that okay with you? Of course. It's not, but whatever. She's apparently a confidant, so... Okay. I'll head over right away then. This is so creepy.
So, this is your room, huh? How do I put this? Never mind. So, what kind of kid are you?
The way you opposed Mr. Kamoshida, I'd say that you're earnest and have a strong sense of justice. That being said, you called a maid service and requested me?
I was really lonely. I don't have any friends. Both of those suck as options.
I see. Oh, that's right. You have a criminal record. Okay, then how about this? I'll let you skip class a few times.
What?
It's tough not having any place where you belong, isn't it? However, I reserve the right to change my mind if your grades drop. And in exchange, you won't tell anyone that I'm moonlighting as a maid. Sound good?
Sounds like we're blackmailing her. I don't want to do that.
Then it's a deal.
I've made a deal with Kawakami. Here we go. Confidant time. Is Sai literally going to do this for every single confidant?
To think you pulled off so many crimes while attending school. I can't believe you managed that by yourself. There had to be someone at the school helping you. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou
I'm telling you nothing! That's what I have to say. Nothing!
Acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the temperance persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to perform various activities in Kawakami's class. Awesome.
All right.
What am I doing here with one of my students? Well, I guess I should get going. Oh, please request me if you need any help with your housework, okay?
Why?
Well, I mean, we know each other's secret, and it would really put my mind at ease. Besides, I'm considered over the hill for this type of job, so I don't get requested that often. I'll show my appreciation by making it easy for you to ditch class. Just think about it, okay?
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Thank you for using our service.
Man, so Jiro probably thinks that we're weird. They've always been fishy. They seem full of it, so no. Of course not. Done. That justice stuff is
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. I didn't think we used the same station. Meeting here must be fate. How are you doing? Not bad. That's a good response. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Didn't you already ask us that? And we said you could?
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at a convenience store, and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Phoenix.
You know it, right?
Paper money is issued by the Bank of Japan, but who issues the coins? I want to say the Bank of Japan. The government. Oh, paper money is issued by the Bank of Japan. You know, it's really weird. Is that it actually happens a lot that I get handed foreign currency. Like, especially in the coins at my job. So, like, I get handed Canadian coins all the time. And it's like, I'm sorry, I can't take that. And it'd be like a Canadian penny. And it's like, I'm sorry, I can't take that. And she's like, really? Why can't you take it? And it's like, because it's Canadian. We're in America. It's not our currency. Oh, she was so mad. They're always mad.
Exactly.
That's right. Unlike paper money, coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Hey, did you know that? I had no idea. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. That's, what the Fed does here in America. They make the printed money and, the, coins. But, and they can make it whenever they want. You know, you just, it comes out of thin air. But you can't just, like, people are always asking, well, if we can make all this money, why in the world can't we pay, you know, the $1 trillion debt we have? And it's like, because that would crash the economy. Hence, what this guy was talking about. It would crash the economy. It would lead us into chaos.
All right.
Economics class, awesome. Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Being able to get as much money as you want, whenever you want it. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Is that a hint? Are we doing a bank? Because I can see the president of a bank being hugely corrupted. Oh, good, you haven't gone home yet.
Listen.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Who is Nijima? Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Hey!
Najima is the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want? I don't know. Oh, the girls aren't here. I heard she plays dangerous right now. That's awesome. Who is that supposed to be? Is that a Ketchi-kun? Man, it has been a long time since I saw a green board with like chalk and everything. Pretty much every school that I've ever been at now has the whiteboards with the markers. Much easier to clean. It's almost the rainy season, but the constant rain bums me out and I don't want to do anything. What are you talking about? The rainy season is the time to buy limited rainy day items. In fact, there's a limited time drizzled natto that's sold at Shibuya Station's underground level. Okay, we saw that one. Well, if we have to go talk to Nijima-san, lost item. But I didn't say anything about a lost item, so what does Makoto want? I didn't do anything. Thank you very much. Okay. Broadcast room. Library. Actually, you know what? Let me go in here. I better head to the student council room for now. Let me not go in there. I was just gonna go in there, you know, and, return a book, but whatever. Are you Phoenix? Ah, so you're the one everyone's been talking about. Our president wants a word with you. Don't cause her any trouble, okay? Everybody always thinks the worst of me. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Lots of things are strange.
Earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Damn you, Ryuji.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
No idea, not sure what you mean. Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
No.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ah, oh, Ryuji.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
What does she want? Ah.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
How do
She
we
wants
prove
to
it?
make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Clearly the walkway was a bad idea for a hideout. Meeting in public? Bad idea.
It's turning into a real pain.
Why couldn't y'all, like, meet at the cafe or something?
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
But she's not the one that literally said the Phantom
Girl's
Thieves.
got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
If everyone wants to. Unanimous decision and all that.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I don't really know. I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me, but there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. That's up for debate. Monday, rainy season, bathhouse!
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. No, let me go.
Hey!
No, it's Monday and rainy. I want to go to bathhouse. Morgana, let me go! She said there's someone whose heart she wants to change. Just what is that girl up to? Oh no, but...
Nice.
It looks pretty healthy for now. It's mid-June and the sky hasn't cleared up yet. The Kanto region is expected to enter its rainy season soon. The Japan Meteorological Agency reports that we should be getting average rainfall this year. That means there'll be more rain from now on, right? It's gonna be more humid. Which means it'll affect mementos! Let's not do that today. Morgana, you're irritating me. Well, since things got to this point, we'll just have to prepare ourselves and deal with it. We'll see our way through this somehow. Aww. Monday. Rainy. Bathhouse. Want some cash? I got a job you could do. Do you know about that Phantom Thieves forum? People said that when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? You know what I'm really interested in is that we haven't heard anything really anymore about those train accidents. The incidents on the subways and the trains and car accidents. The people just losing their minds.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. Who are you again?
Huh?
Hey, how could you forget a lovely gal like me? I'm Ichiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at the Madarame residence, remember? Ah, man, all-nighters are tough. Well, you work hard on your studies. That was kind of random. Just a little. After school so quickly.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Please don't tell the cops. Give us the details. Something witty.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
Awesome. Nice going, Makoto.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You don't believe me? You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto... Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
You're our attorney, aren't we? Why would we upset you?
You have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Seriously though, I thought she wasn't gonna be allowed a whole lot of time with him. This is a lot of time.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right! That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Bumble around like
Our term limit is
idiots.
2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Awesome.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
2 weeks.
Okay.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey.
Could I have a moment? What's up? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. I don't believe I was planning to head home, but I guess I am.
Indeed.
Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. Raiden, I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. What are you talking about? To put it bluntly, I'm in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I found myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
To tell the truth...
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet what reason do I have now, holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Raiden, please look over there at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to assist me, to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you of all people may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I'd be glad to help.
I'm in your debt.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my arts teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
See you.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again. I walked Yusuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online, and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lita of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Lita-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it, Ann? I don't think he would be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Raiden. Leave it to me? Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you too, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, Ann. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Whew, okay. So there's... It's rainy, but it's a Tuesday. So the bathhouse doesn't really mean anything. I can't go to Mementos. And my guts aren't high enough to ask about the gun. I could talk to Mishima. His confidant is useful. I could also try Big Bang Burger tonight. Or I could go to the diner and study and gain some guts. I'd gain more knowledge since it's the diner. What's... confidant. Let's see here. Fool, Magician, Hero, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Strength, Death, Temper, Moon. Moon. I don't think I have any personas of the Moon variety. Chariot, Fool, Magician, Star, Death, Magician. But he is right there. Might as well, since we'll get more requests from him, too.
Kinda depressing, isn't it?
I heard the rain front is gonna stagnate here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? I'll have to check the fan site and see if anything's happened. So you did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Oh right, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you had the time. I feel like my bond with Mishima grows stronger soon. So what do? Are you meeting up with Mishima? I guess why not? You really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it. Anyway, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So I ended up in the diner anyway, but this way I'm not going to gain knowledge or guts. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is, a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It looks almost real.
No.
Well, yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. That's a good idea. I mean, it's just a model gun, so it's not gonna hurt him. Yeah, I may just be your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But I was just saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the information we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Misha seems extra motivated. Okay, Mishima's Desperation. Increases experience earned by backup members.
Alright.
Awesome. By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually...
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah, You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys. Let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Now that I think about it, probably not a good idea to have a gun out on a table. Like, I mean, even if it's just a model gun, it looks really real. Probably not a good idea.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Let's see. Chinese sweets. Let's see. And knowledge, the author's proficiency, kindness. Knowledge. Proficiency. Knowledge. It's filled with kindness. We'll do that one. And so, Buchiko kept waiting. Buchiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even classmates and there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council the teachers or student council pres will do something about it, though. People are really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't help to be too much help. I don't know why I'm not reading the words that are on the page in the right order. Or screen. It's a screen. That Ida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Lunchtime.
Hey!
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by the so-called mafia has even reached your student body. Well, I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening? Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that. This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered, this is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it? I'm doing the best I can. And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at the school. Do you understand? I do. Please, just give me a little more time. Jesus, what is she supposed to do about a crime boss?
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Phoenix-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
What would happen if you keep washing your hair with water that's contaminated with metal? I think it changes color. Yeah.
That's it.
By the way, your hair will turn green if the metal is copper or red if it's rust. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going!
Well, every little bit of knowledge helps.
All right.
Tomorrow's Thursday. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Oh, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments.
Hey!
Hey, I see Lady On's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right?
This is why I hate rainy season.
I love the rain. Okay, so we are actually going to end it here. I didn't even realize how late it was getting. God, I love this game. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.